Hello and welcome everyone, welcome. I've had audio issues again. I'm just checking the balance of the audio. So if you're in the comments, please let me know how it's going. We're running a little bit late, we need to get started. So we're going to jump right in. It is season 4, can you believe it? We're sitting in October 2021, season 4. I'm not using that camera. Too many issues, but anyway, here we are. So round 1 of the endurance series, we're here at Fuji International Speedway. It's going to be mental. We've got a packed room, lobby, whatever you want to call it. Let's have some fun. So we're going to jump right in, letting everyone know. We're starting qualifying now. Okay, so we just want to make sure everybody's in. So please let me know on the audio in the comments. I know you can't let me know now, but let me know what it's like, please. If the car audio is too soft, my voice is too hard, or the other way around, please let me know. That balance is quite critical. So yeah, let's get started. 10 minutes of qualifying, and so we have a Group 3 endurance class that is open to all Group 3 cars. That's pretty exciting stuff. So if you can't hear the cars, let me just try and turn it up and let's see what that does. Good luck everyone. I don't know what this is. That's my voice, okay. So it's not that one. Okay, let me know what that's like, if the cars are too overpowering. Lobby is full, that's right. Al is freaking amazeballs. Look at these two, Alex Wilmot and Malti van Eminis. Look at that gorgeous livery. Wow, that's phenomenal. So Malti and Alex on a team, so that's something new we've introduced. We've introduced teams now. I just haven't gotten down to actually getting putting it into my management sheet, but we will get there. We will get there. I've got all the information, just needs to be mapped. So but this livery Malti and Alex are running on is absolutely phenomenal. I think it's gorgeous. It is a stunning livery, which is like a livery. So Malti in the Mercedes running the same livery. Let's just see what's the name of that team. It is called Mag Racing. No? Yeah. Ah, no wait, there's two. There's MAG Racing and there's MA Racing. Interesting. So Malti, if I find, okay, so Alex Wilmot's on MA Racing. Where's Malti? His name isn't even on this list. That's the entries. Anyway, they're both in the same team. Cut a long story short, Alex looking really good in that Alpha. I think it might be the only one that's taken the Alpha. Adders has left the room. Oh, why Adders? Unlucky. So, Alex coming around these really tricky bits of corners now, and he's probably gonna, he's coming around through the last corner to finish his first flying lap. Let's see how he gets on through here. There's Mount Fuji in the background, absolutely stunning shot. The reason we're looking at Alex is because he has been very quick. He was super quick in the practice. And last time I checked, he was the quickest. Looks like he is. No, Den's pipped him by 0.14. So interesting stuff. Jedi Jonah up there. Now the thing is, we got to look and see who is on what tire, because that plays a role. All the other rules for the series still apply. You have to use one of each tire: the soft tire, the medium, and the hard. However, for this season, we've introduced two changes. One is going to be full damage. All the competitors run full damage. And two, just let me know how the audio is, guys, please. And two is going to be false starts. So all competitors need to be aware of false starts. So that's a new element that we've introduced. So let's look at our pole man. Denz, is he in the Lambo? No, Denz is in the Skyline. So also we're running it that it's Group 3 open. So any Group 3 car you could use. Now, some cars are going to be better at some tracks, and some cars are going to be better at other tracks. And that's why we've kind of introduced it. So we want the variety. I really like the variety. So Denz on the soft tire. Denz on the soft tire makes sense. We've got 4 minutes left. He's currently first in that Skyline. Skyline does have a lot of top speed. Multi currently first on the soft tire. 0.7 seconds. That Mercedes absolutely flying. Alex second on the medium tire. Third is Denz on the soft tire. Fourth is Venture 26 on the medium tire. Venture's in that Mazda. Six is Ian Evo. I'm not sure what Ian is in. Jedi Jonah in the actual Lambo on the medium tire. Ooh. Big kahunas. There's a Petronas livery. Spage Finn running that Petronas livery. Absolutely gorgeous. Very, very pretty livery. 8th is Jedi Jonah. We just looked at him. So Jake E. in the Porsche, we didn't see him. Venture, we saw him, but we didn't see him. So Venture's in that Mazda. Absolutely gorgeous. Listen to that thing. Wow, what a car. Look at that shot of Mount Fuji. And a stunning livery as well. Ian Evo 9th, so Ian's in the Jaguar. 10th Jedi Jonah. Spage Finn currently 9th. Everybody's swapping everywhere. That Mercedes. McFlurry Twist, welcome back McFlurry. He's in the Toyota FT1. Golfy in the Porsche on the hards. So McFlurry on the hards. A lot of guys on the hards. Jedi on the medium. So I think it's safe to assume all the guys at the back are on the hards, which makes sense. Adders, we're going to have to quit and start again for adders. Bombastic on the hard. CRT Kaz converts. She's racing with us again tonight. She's from one of our Clubman's drivers. On the soft tire. Davide in the Viper. Wow, that's a bold choice. It's not actually. It's just it's a great car. So interesting. So we've got 1 minute remaining. So I'm just letting the guys know we'll set the we're gonna let adders in. Just listen to that Mazda. Gorgeous sounding car. So quickest time 1:38.425. That's a very quick time for multi. The pace setter. Second is Death Raccoon, also in the Mercedes. Man, those Mercedes looking dominant. Third is Ian Evo in the Jaguar on the medium tyre. So that's a good time from Ian Evo in the medium tyre. Alex in the on the medium tyre as well. Denz on the soft tyre. Denz is currently fourth on the soft. Fifth is Venture 26 on the medium tyre. Multi looking for a way past. Oh, Multi. Come on, man. Multi getting caught up in the traffic there. Not good. So, seventh is Jedi Jonah. It's now eighth. Jake E, we didn't see much of him. He's in that Porsche. There's a few Porsches now. Jake E is one of them, and no, Golf Nut is also another guy that's chosen the Porsche. So Jakey looks like he's looking for the toe with someone. I think that's the fin. Cars everywhere. Not sure what's happening, but okay. So what we're gonna have to do is we are going to let Multi takes pole, Death Raccoon second, Ian third. We're going to stop and let adders rejoin, so we'll do the manual restart. So where is our friend Multi? I don't see Multi here, unless he's chosen a different name. We never did the registration. So yes. So what a lineup. 14 cars on the grid, 15 with adders. What a gorgeous shot of all of these cars. We're gonna restart, but man, that is a stunning shot. Yeah, I'll just let everyone know. Okay, I'm gonna be back. Okay, we're about to start again. Let's hope nobody drops out. Otherwise, we're pretty screwed again. So, anyhow, let's okay. Just trying to get all my stuff together. There we go. It's looking all good. Alrighty, so let's hope we're in for a cracker, man. So look at this gorgeous shot, like I say. All of these beautiful cars. There's false start on. Be careful of the false start. Everybody gets a second chance here. Oh, who gets off the line cleanly? There's a lot of cars. Doesn't look like anybody bogged, but Multi definitely had a great start. Goes straight for the defensive line and manages to get a great start. Who's that? Death Raccoon. Multi kind of just parking it on the apex. Death Raccoon sent him a little a love letter to say, let's get a move on, boys. We've got soft tires. Alex leading the charge with the medium tires here. So it's going to get hot and heavy. Alex currently in third place. Fourth place is Jedi Jonah in that Lambo. He's pushing hard. He's got Ian Evo up alongside him. But Ian running round the outside of Jedi Jonah, looking for that inside line. Venture 26 going off in the background there. We'll catch up with that in a bit. But look at this battle that's raging here between Ian Evo and Jedi Jonah. Looks like Spage Finn has managed to get past Jedi Jonah, so that's a great start for the Flying Finn as well. So let's head back to first place man Multi. Making no mistakes. Second, Death Raccoon. Third, Alex Walmart. Still Ian Evo in fourth, looking to hunt down Alex. So, if we look at the tires situation, there's tire degradation and fuel degradation on here. So, as we come around to finish our first lap, look at what's happening between the leaders. Look at that gorgeous shot. Stunning. So Multi still first. Right next to him is Death Raccoon in that Mercedes. So the two Mercedes going at it. Hammer and tongs. Interesting stuff. Both on the soft tire. Let's go back to third place. Alex still in third. He is in the Alfa Romeo. The lone Alfa. Pushing hard, hanging on to that car. Ian Evo in the Jaguar, also on the medium tire. In fifth place is the Finn, and he's on the hard tire, and he has Jedi Jonah behind him on the medium tire. So the Finn you can see they're having to brake a bit early because he's on the hard tire, and Jedi just running into the back of him. In the background, you can hear that car. Venture 26 is this wonderful battle going off here. The Finn leading this trio. Look at this gorgeous shot. The Lambo getting very loose there. Big slide from Jedi Jonah, and he goes off, unfortunately. Oh, that's unlucky. It was a big slide, and there behind him. Also, who was that? It was Venture and Jack E. Not sure if there was contact there, but I'll just go down to Venture 26. This Mercedes is an absolute weapon in a straight line. But listen to this thing. What? Man, that sounds glorious. And he's got, but he has the Porsche of Jake E right behind him. Is Jake E going to look for the inside line? Jake's on the medium. Venture gave him room. Very respectful driving here from these three drivers. That, or I don't know what is that? It's obviously a rotary. That Mazda sounds absolutely glorious. Wow. So the Finn has broken away here. He's on the hard tire. Venture's on the medium tire. Seventh is Jake E, he's on the medium as well. 8th is Jedi Jonah, also on the medium. 9th is Mr. Boombastic on the hard. This is the bunch that are on the hard. So Boombastic in the FT1, McFlurry in the FT1 on the hard. Denz in 11th on the soft. Kaz converts on the soft in the Team Brit car. Beautiful livery. Adders in on the medium in 13th place in the Porsche. So there's quite a few Porsches. Davide out in 14th place on the soft. 15th is Golf Nut on the medium. So Malty here has broken the toe. He's out 1.7 seconds ahead of anyone. Let's see if we can ride on board with Malty. Should be a really good lap. Can't see much there. Okay, you have to use quite a lot of that curb, but if you use too much you get a penalty. It's amazing how different the game is to real life. Like in real life you could never be on and off the gas like that. You just unsettle the car, but I guess maybe it's just a driving style. I prefer not to they call it whiskey throttle. Oh, it's very deep from Maltias. Let's go back to second place. This is Gerard. No, this is Death Raccoon. Excuse me. This Mercedes very quick in a straight line. Third is Ian Eva. Looks like he's managed to get past Alex. So is Alex fuel saving? Ian Eva currently in third on the medium tyre, just over half a tank of fuel. Alex pretty much the same. The tyre usage is pretty much the same. So interesting. Is Alex just sitting there trying to fuel save? Could be. You know, you say that. I mean, I say that like just sitting there, but you know, these guys are all racing very, very hard. It's tough racing, they're tough competitors. We had quite a late start tonight, but anyhow, it's going great, guys. See, BR isn't with us. BRPRD3. It's a pity. So, it is pretty much as it was. Let's see, these three. They're still going at it. That rotary absolutely singing down the main straight. Eventually getting quite defensive with Jakey. Jakey looking for a way around the outside, but it's not there. Beautiful scrap between these two. So Jakey, let's just drive on board with Jakey. So now he has to be careful. He's not really under pressure from Spage Finn. Doge could be biding his time a bit, so. But the important thing is to stay close enough, stay in the slip. Then you don't have to work as hard. Obviously, every driver wants to. That's a bit late on the brakes. Every driver wants to, overtake, but there's a time and place for it, especially in an endurance race. So. Very smooth driving here from Jack. But being in the slip, looks like Death Raccoon's gone into the pits. Interesting. So being in the slip, you gain quite a big advantage from the car ahead of you in both fuel saving and speed, lap time. That doesn't help, so it looks like that Adventure is a great competitor. Let's see if we can jump on board with this ridiculous machine. Listen to it. Wow! That is wonderful. It'd be great if Mazda found a way to make this motor economical in some way, but you can see Venture knows his way around here as well. Perhaps not the quickest thing on the grid, but a whole lot of fun to drive. Oh, listen to that. It's so addictive. I'm not sure what this thing is revving to, but it's 11T. That's all I know, so. So we were sitting on board with Venture 26, and it's pretty much the same as we left it. Ian Eva up to second, now Alex third. We're watching the Flying Finn in that beautifully liveried car, the Botash car, and he's on the hard tire, so the first of the hards. He's doing really well. That Mercedes is so quick in a straight line. It's interesting to see. So Venture on the medium. Venture's got damage. I see Venture's got damage. Front right and front bumper. So he's got damage. So the fin is not really going to battle to get past. He shouldn't battle too much to get past. That Mercedes absolutely flying. It's just torque. It's pure torque. That's what the Mercedes has. And you'll see now, I mean, first, like, he's in the slip, and that Mercedes has mountains of torque. And then obviously interesting technique here. Yeah, that's interesting. He didn't pass him down the straight, but not sure what the Finn is doing, but he's choosing to stay there. And he was plenty far enough up the inside to make that corner, but interesting. Not sure what strategy the Finn's playing at, but pushing hard. So Alex, why am I doing that? Pushing the wrong the wrong buttons. The fin getting a big slide on there. So Alex currently first. He's we're on lap 9 of 22. So he's on the medium. He has basically almost an empty tank. 7 seconds ahead of Jack E, who has a bit more fuel, also on the mediums. Third is Venture 26. He's running with damage, also on the medium, and very similar fuel to Alex. So the Porsche perhaps the better car on fuel. So Alex goes into the pits. Jackie also goes into the pits. Venture's not going to go into the pits. He does. Right at the end he goes into the pits. So the fin, that leaves the fin out. Fin's going to stay out. And he's going to do one more lap. Don't underestimate this man. He is a very, very good strategist and a very good driver. My internet's gone weird. Sorry, that's Adders. No worries, Adders. I don't know if you're still in or out. We'll have a look now. Sam, sorry, bud. It's not good. Must be that different router. Should I not make comments like that? Okay. CRT Cas converts. Currently, looks like she has stopped. She's now on the hard tire. Golf Nut on the medium. He has stopped. So let's go back to the Flying Fin. Slut in first place, and that Mercedes looking gorgeous. Second is Den's on the softs, making them work. So the Fin, I'm pretty sure he's going to come into the pits now. Denz doesn't have to. Multi doesn't have to. Multi pitted early, so the Fin goes into the pits. So Multi takes the lead of this race. He has a quarter of a tank. He's on the hards. Let's see. He's having to really tiptoe around here on those hard tires. What a livery though. Whew, that car looks good. Second, Death Raccoon. He is running a temporary livery, but at least, you know, he's got all the right decals, so thank you, sir, for that. Appreciate it. Ian Evo currently third in that Jaguar. So these guys are probably going to stop at around lap 20, or depending on the strategy. These two have not, they started on the mediums and they have not been on the softs, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Alrighty, so we've been watching Ian Evo making solid progress on that, on the hard tires in that Jaguar. So he is in quite a big dice here with Alex Wilmot. The two pitted it pretty much at the same time. Let's jump on board with Alex. This little car revving its guts out. It's a Group 3 car, but I don't think it has the pace down the straights. It's a very good little car though. So interesting, what's happening here? So Death Raccoon is currently first. Not sure where Malty is. Malty's in the pits. He's just come out the pits. So has he gone to the soft tire? He's on the medium. He's gone to the medium early. So Malty and Venture, this is now an interesting battle. Venture on the hard tire, Malty on the medium. Let's go back. Death Raccoon and Ian Evo having a solid dice here. Alex getting caught up in the mix. Ian Evo looking to find a way past Death Raccoon as they go through these really tricky sets of corners. They're difficult, so easy to run the car wide, get on the marbles. And while Ian Evo and Death Raccoon's on the hards. They're all three on the hards. So while Ian Evo, Death Raccoon and Alex are having it out, or Death Raccoon and Ian Evo are having it out, Alex has caught up. So McFlurry still in Malty still in 8th. Death Raccoon finding his way around in Evo on the inside there, getting a very, very good pass done, and parking it on the apex, so Ian Evo couldn't get past. It's good driving, but the car looks a little loose. Death Raccoon's car looks, in fact, it looks very loose. So does Alex's car. So just go back and look at that as they came through there. You can see all three of them kind of go on the rumble strip and get it loose. So interesting stuff. So Death Raccoon and Ian Evo now past Death Raccoon on the outside of that corner. Must have just got a good exit. Oh, Alex taking advantage there, getting it all sorts of loose, trying to get away from Death Raccoon. And then Ian Evo also making a mistake. So Alex looking for the crisscross there, didn't really happen. So is Death Raccoon just battling a bit with his tires, because you can see he's battling to keep up with these guys. Then Evo making a mistake, or just taking a completely different line. Perhaps not making a mistake, just taking a different line. So looking to break the toe. Then Evo going into the pits now. So Alex still has plenty of fuel. Death Raccoon in third. Sorry, in first now. Is next to no fuel, so he's going to have to stop. The car is all over the place. Those hard tires not being kind to these guys. Death Raccoon sending that car properly. Fighting hard with Alex here. Some really good battles, but I think that Mercedes battle is quite a lot mid to exit corner speed. is it has a lot of straight line speed. That's where it is advantageous. So you can see these two are pretty much stuck to each other, nose to tail. Alex has a lot more fuel. Death Raccoon has no fuel. Gorgeous shots of these guys here. Alex breaks a mistake, runs it wide. Death Raccoon gets up alongside. Death Raccoon's going to have to stop. So it doesn't really make sense to battle too much. He's going to have to go into the pits. Alex doesn't have to. You don't know when these guys stopped in relation to each other. So, interesting. So, currently Alex first, Death Raccoon in the pits. Third is the Flying Finn, also in the pits. Jake E, we are lap 15 of 22. Jake E now second place. So if we look at the fuel consumption, Alex is quarter tank, Jake E has half a tank. Third is Melty, both of those guys on the hard tyres. Melty's on the medium tyre, he's going to go to the end here. He's going to have to if he wants to make this work. But it's all about fuel saving. Fourth is, unless he's gone, someone went off there. Unless he's gone, he's going to stop one more time for the soft tyre. Venture 26 on the hard tyre now. Probably going quite long with that hard tyre. Fifth is Jedi Jonah on the hard tyre in the Lambo. Making it work just behind him. Looks like he's got Golfy for company. So Jedi Jonah, I think he's in the only Lambo. It's a really weird looking car. Oh, runs it very deep there. So 6 is Golf Nut Pro in one of the Porsches. I'm not sure. Oh, that's CRT. She's battling a bit there. I'm not sure if she's just gone onto that hard tyre, but that hard tyre, if you're not used to it, it is extremely difficult to drive. 6 is Ian Evo. He's just stopped. He's on the soft. He's looking to make his way through the pack here. Getting onto the main straight zone. Golfing going into the pits. CRT Kaz converts. That's it. So Ian Evo up to third now. Golfy, Jake E and Venture all going to the pits. Lap 17 of 22. Fourth is Jedi Jonah. Fifth is Death Raccoon on the medium. He's come out of the pits now. Jake E has come out of the pits on the soft. Seventh is the Flying Finn on the medium. He's going to go to the end with this tyre. Den's eighth on the medium tyre. Ninth, Mr. Bombastic. Mr. Bombastic and McFlurry coming together there. Let's just see that again. Was there contact there? Oh, Mr. Bombastic just getting it a bit loose there. So Bombastic and McFlurry going at it, both in the FT1s. Both these guys are on the soft tyre. Venture 26 also on the soft tyre. He's got to go to the end now. Lap 17 of 22. Golf Nut on the soft tyre. He's just stopped. Davide is stopping now. CRT Kaz converts on the medium tyre. Battling perhaps quite a bit with this track. Melty in the lead. Quite a dominant lead, but he has to go long now. So he's going to have to do 4 laps on those tyres. Well, 4 more laps on the tyres and the fuel. There's not much activity in the comments tonight. Man, we had a huge amount of activity in the comments on Friday night. Man, it was nuts. Comments very quiet tonight, but at least the room is full. Maybe everybody that's commenting is in the room. That's also okay. Multi 11.2 second lead over Ian Evo. So Multi on the medium, Ian on the soft. Can Ian make up that time? Multi is he going to have to start fuel saving at some stage? I'm sure he is. Looks like he is fuel saving. So yes and no. Maybe he just heard me say that. So the gap now 10 seconds. So this is going to be interesting. Lap 19 of 22. Will Ian be able to make up 10 seconds in 3 laps? That is the question on everyone's lips. Ian on the soft tyre. Alex Wilmot on the soft tyre. Venture 26 with the quickest lap. Jake E now on the soft tyre in the Porsche. 5th is Death Raccoon. He's on the medium tyre. Flying Finn on the medium tyre. So Mr. Bombastic out in 7th place in the FT1 on the soft tyre. Not used to seeing Bombastic out that far back. McFlurry on the soft tyre in the FT1. Dens on the medium tyre in the Skyline. Venture on the soft tyre in that Mazda rotary mental thing. Dens, like I say, on the medium tyre. 11th Golf Nut on the soft tyre. 12th Jedi Jonah in that Lambo on the soft tyre. Day in 13th on the hard tyre. Battling a bit with that Viper. CRT Kaz converts in 14th. Back to your leader. The gap now 8 seconds. Whoa. 2 seconds in 1 lap. We've got lap 20, 21 and 22. 3 laps. That's 6 seconds of. So if Ian is taking 2 seconds out a lap, it's not enough. It's not enough. He's going to have to try to find more. He has to really drive his heart out to make this happen. He's got Multi's teammate behind him, and he's got Multi in front of him. But Ian looks like he's putting in a solid drive here. So to make up that gap, just not sure if it's going to happen. Third, Alex Walmart, as we saw. So fourth is Jake E in that Porsche, also on the soft tyre. Death Raccoon on the medium tyre. Let's go back to our leader. The gap now 6.7 seconds. So the gap should be about 2 seconds at the end. I don't think at this rate it's not enough. Ian needs to find something to be able to close that gap. So there's Multi. We haven't seen Ian come through yet. The gap's still quite big. Gap between Ian and Alex is very, very much the same. Look at the fuel, look at the tire wear. Alex has less fuel. Interesting. The problem with these soft tires is that they go off very quickly. If you push them too hard, they do go off. And that's what Alex might just have in his arsenal here. Because that Jaguar is a bit heavier, he has to use the tire quite a bit more, but then he has the straight line speed, so if he stays out of the slip, then he should be okay. So we are on the final lap. The gap is now 5.4 seconds. I think Multi has this one. He just needs to bring it home. It's been a great battle so far. Ian Evo in second place. Good solid effort from Ian, because he didn't really qualify too far up, but okay, they're all on different tires. Alex in third spot, currently 1.8 behind Ian Evo. Alex used a lot of fuel there. That was weird. Oh yeah, Alex had less fuel than Ian. Interesting. So Alex has used pretty much all of his fuel and running really wide there. So where is Multi? He's going through those few corners. Ian Evo going through there. The gap 1.4 between Ian and Alex. It's looking very consistent, so don't see anything. Jack E in fourth place. Fifth place, Death Raccoon. Sixth place, Flying Finn. Seventh, Venture 26. Sorry, Mr. Bombastic and Venture 26. What is going to happen here? We'll just keep our eye on the leaders. They're going through the last corner now. It's just here. So there's Multi going through the last corner. He's raced a great race here, and by managing to pull the gap at the start of the race, it's given him this edge, and well done. Brilliant win. Second is Ian Evo. Well done. Third is Alex Wilmot. Fourth will be Jake E. He's also a good result from him in that Porsche. Fifth will be Death Raccoon. Brilliant result from him. Sixth will be Spage Finn. Seventh, the gap between Bombastic and Venture next to nothing, so Venture takes seventh. Bombastic eighth with the penalty. Ninth is McFlurry Twist. 10th is Dens. 11th is Golf Nut. 12th is Jedi Jonah. 13th is CRT Kaz Converts. She's on the medium tire. 9th is Davide. Davide battling with this. Doing a little burnout for us there. CRT Kaz Converts in that Porsche, beautifully liveried Team Brit Porsche, and Davide in the Viper. Perhaps regretting his choice, I don't know, but well done, Multi. Phenomenal race, man. Good effort and a good result. One of our youngest and most aggressive drivers, but a lot of good race technique. So well done, sir. That's absolutely stellar performance in such a beautifully liveried car. Congratulations. I'm going to capture the points. I'll be right back. bit of a while, so let's just look at the points here. So, after round 1, Melty basically sits on top with 21 points. Second is Ian Evo, 19, tied with Alex Wilmot on 19, because Alex got the okay, I don't know why that is in twice. So it's been a long day, people, a long day. I've been at the track the whole day, so there are worse problems to have, I promise you that. But third is Alex Wilmot on 19, tied with Ian Evo. Fourth is Jack E on 17 points. Fifth is Death Raccoon on 16 points. Sixth is Spage Finn on 15 points. Seventh is Venture 26 on 14. Eighth is Mr. Bombastic on 13. Ninth is McFlurry on 12. And bringing up the top 10 is Dens on 11 points. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been a great evening. I'm fried. I've had a super long day. But either way, thank you guys so much. We'll see you next Friday. Take it easy. Let's check the comments before we do that. It's internal stuff. Thank you guys so much. We'll catch you next time. Ciao.